Happy Saturday. Let's make some shelf-stable salsa. So what we're going to do is we're going to use canned tomatoes, which is a quick fix for making salsa. And we're also going to use some garden fresh peppers. So I went out to my garden and I got these. I'm going to chop them up really well. And I also diced up some Vidalia onion, which is a sweeter onion. I love Vidalia onion in my salsa because it's not too spicy. I have 12 cans of petite diced tomatoes. I got these from Aldi. They came at a really good price. I always keep diced tomatoes in my pantry. It's a staple. And I'm also going to use 2 packets of the Mrs. Wages salsa mix seasoning. One of the packages, I'm going to use a whole mild package and a half of a medium because I don't want it to be too spicy because my children like to eat salsa as well. And I'm also going to use some white distilled vinegar. So next I'm going to add my tomatoes to my pot, and you can see that they're chopped up pretty good and they have just enough juice in them. They're a good texture, a good consistency for this salsa recipe, and I'm going to add my peppers and my onions to it. After I add my peppers and onions, you're going to need 3/4 cup of white vinegar. So you're going to see me adding half here, and then I went back and I added a 1/4 cup. After I added that vinegar, I added a full packet of the Mrs. Wages mild and a half a packet of the Mrs. Wages medium. You're going to want to mix all of this up together, get it good and incorporate it really good. And you're going to, once you get everything mixed up, you're going to let this come to a boil. After it comes to a boil, you're going to turn that dial down. You're going to let it simmer for 10 minutes. And this is what you have, a nice, beautiful, chunky salsa with those canned tomatoes. So next, you're going to start to load up your jars. And after you load up your jars, you want to have hot jars, hot food. You want to clean those rims off with white vinegar. Today, I'm using my stove canner and also my Nesco canner with my 4 jars lids. I'm going to process these in a hot water bather for 40 minutes. I was able to get 10 pints and 1 quart that I left out for my hubby. And you're going to want this one on the stove to come to a rolling boil before you start to count down that 40 minutes. And here you have shelf-stable salsa.